Hello, how are you all doing today? Happy New Week. My name is Oluwadolapo. Thank you for joining me again on this week's episode of a show that I hope you were blessed by last week's episode. This week, I would like to look into fear. So what is fear? Fear is an unpleasant feeling. Fear is when we're frightened that, something bad is about to happen, or something wants to cause us pain or harm, or maybe something has even happened and we have this feeling that there's a possibility of it happening. I used to be scared of losing, so I used to be so scared that even before I start anything, I already have this preconceived ideas that I'm not going to be able to overcome it, or I'm not going to be able to excel in whatever I do. An example was when I wanted to go back into school to start another degree. I felt like it's not for me. I can't do this. I wouldn't be able to do it even before I started doing it. So that's an example of what fear is. How do we overcome our fears? So one of the ways by which we can overcome fear is by writing down what our fears are. And by writing it down, we'll be able to name it, we'll be able to identify it, we'll be able to try and look into possible ways of dealing with it and overcoming it. After we've written it down, it's good for us to maybe look for something that we can look up to. For instance, maybe it's starting a business, for instance, and you feel like you can't do it. We can find like maybe mentors or people that we can talk to that have been in the same situation as us, and they actually overcame their fears. We can follow their guidelines and their rules of how they did it, of how it was done, and how they achieved their success. Another way to overcome our fear is to surround ourselves with the positive, good minded, people that will encourage us. Some people do a vision board in the sense that they look for pictures or things that they can put down to encourage them to do better. So let's say you see yourself living in a mansion in the next 10 years, beautiful family, amazing job. Some people look for pictures of things to represent all these things that they want to become, and that fear of not doing well, or failing, of not prospering becomes erased in their mind. So like they already see themselves, they're already trying to overcome that fear of not doing well in life. That's another example. And also another thing is when we fail, when we fail and we feel like, okay, I'm at a loss now, this thing is not happening, we shouldn't beat ourselves about it. We should get back up and try again. We should push further. We should keep pushing. We should keep working hard. That way we'll overcome our fear of maybe failure, like one of the fears that I have. So what I do is, I feel like when things don't go the way that I want it to go, I stand up back again, and I feel like, okay, it's part of a learning experience for me, and I can continue to work hard and push further, And also, if you feel like it's getting too much for you, another thing you can do is you can get help. You can get professional help. You can maybe go for a therapy. You can some people believe in meditation. try and get professional help. You can also pray about it. God wants the best for all of us. In the Bible, in Isaiah 41 verse 10, it says, "Fear not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am their God." So God is always with us. It will strengthen us and it will uphold us with his righteous right hand. And also, if we go further into verse 13, it says that it will help us. So all we need to do is we need to just cast all our cares, all our fears and everything onto God, and it will definitely see us through. I hope that you've been blessed today. Thank you very much for watching. If you've got any comments, any feedbacks, please send me a message. You can send me an email to ashoulder@mail.com. Have a pleasant and an amazing week. God bless you all. Bye.